I hope everybody's doing okay. Um, I am Nicole. I go by Nikki Nada, and I was a little out of breath right now, but I just want to talk about some stuff. I think that INFJ relationships are extremely hard, and I'm gonna give you some reason why. Some reasons why. Now, when I talk about INFJ relationships, I'm talking about it could be friendships, it could be relationships, it could be like parenting. I think that it's hard. I think we're extremely hard on ourselves, and as an INFJ, I want you to know that it's hard for me to be in some relationships. I took some notes. I use my phone I use my phone for a lot of stuff, especially notes. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. So I just came from my other channel, my Misunderstood channel. It's my main channel, and that's where I talk about all things sobriety. So um this time I needed to, hey Native Queen, good seeing you, sis. Again, I needed to talk about things from INFJ point of view. This actually is one of my favorite channels. My politically incorrect channel too, my baby channels, but this one I can kind of express myself from more of a personal point of view because I am INFJ, I'm a Hyoka and an empath. So I would love to know how, if you're not INFJ, how do you see the world? And if you are an INFJ, if you can relate or not relate, okay? So, with that being said, let me tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna tell you first. Let me give you 10 things that an INFJ needs in a relationship. Um, and I'm gonna credit this site. So, one thing is, in a relationship, we need to feel safe. Number one. Number two, we need you to make a lot of the first moves. Number three, we need understanding. Number four, we need you to be genuine. Number five, we need the connection. Number six, we need to know you want us. Number seven, we need you to be patient. Number eight, we need you to trust us. Number nine, we need you to leave us alone. Number 10, we need you to know that we care. For me, these reasons are so important. So, one thing is I definitely need to feel safe. So, I'm speaking from a personal point of view. And, go. And I think because for an INFJ, again, we have a need to be a part of something that's bigger than ourselves. And when I don't feel safe, I feel like I'm not able to do that. Um, um, Making the first moves, well, for me, it could be a little. Y'all see that cat? For me, it could be a little different, but you know, I in a friendship, I'm able to yes, I can get it. Thank you. I'm able to follow what the other person need, and I have a lot of fun doing that, and I'm not really picky about things as far as what we eat, where we stay, and stuff like that. I just want, or what we do for fun. And I'm a little picky about where we stay. I'm not gonna lie, because I need to be in a if the environment is not my own, I need it to be clean and not chaotic, and that's part of the INFJs need to feel safe. I think everybody wants understanding. We need in our friendships, we need the other person to be genuine, and the reason why is because we can feel gaslighting easily. That that intuition that we have is so spot on. It's scarily real. And when a person's that genuine, a lot of times people around us can't tell, but we can feel when a person is gaslighting us almost a mile away. Literally, we can tell and we don't like it. And a lot of times we stay quiet about a lot of things that we know, but our feelings are spot on and we don't go against them. But there's different types of INFJs. I could tell you for myself. A lot of times somebody will try to convince me of something that I can feel. Hi, 504 girl. Great seeing you, my friend. That I can feel. And I'm not going to be convinced by it. I'm going to do what I feel is right. Now, Hayoka, we go up more of a moral standing. Like, so the Hayoka is said to be the most powerful type of empath. I have to tell you, I think the empathic empath, or um, I think that I would have to give it to a different type of empath, because I feel that like with the empath, I think they're called empathic. All INFJs have empathy, but there's a certain type I feel is a little an empath in itself. I feel is a little bit higher because they do consider the laws of the land, or like the moral code. But a Hayoka is kind of, well, this is what we think and we go by our feelings alone, despite what the law may be. Because once again, slavery was once legal. The Holocaust was legal. So we go more off of what's morally right, what empath would consider um other things into that equation, where Hayoka won't. That was just little food for thought. We are I feel like we need both types mostly. So when I say that, so that's why we need you to be genuine. We do need deep connection. When someone is in my life, it's just interesting when some people think that they're there, and we're INFJ is not there to use you. That's why we are the most rare personality type, because we are extremely genuine, and we need that back. And we need deep connection, because we would rather be by ourselves. Hi, Michael. Oh, Michael, welcome. Yeah, welcome to my INFJ channel. I'm building this community as well, and it's great to see you here. Okay, so Native Queen, you are an empath. Okay, so you get it, and I can feel that from you. 504 girl, I forgot the kind that you are, but I do know you're an empath. I forgot the kind. So, and we have empaths in ability. And Michael, so the personality test went by the Myers-Briggs personality test, and that one is the most recognized around the world. So that's why I mentioned that. 504 girl said they move off right and wrong. Most empaths move off emotions that we feel and internalize. Right, 504 girl. Great point. And I still am studying all the different types of INFJs that there are, and I'm truly like, whoa, you've taught me a lot, 504 girl. We need to know you want us. Everybody wants to feel wanted. It's important for INFJ in a friendship, because we are our personality type is like, we are caregivers. We're advocates, and that's what we are by nature. So when people say we shouldn't care so much, you're talking to our INFJ, but we're wired that way. And it, like, for me, especially being a Hayoka, it's really hard, because there's times where I don't want to speak out. I want to be quiet. I just want to hide from the world. But there's that consciousness that's in me. And if I don't speak out about stuff, as this little person with this little voice that I have, which ends up being a big voice, I cannot help it. But I can tell you that we don't do things for selfish desires. I'm not talking about a dark empath. I'm talking about an empath and a Hayoka, right? 504 girl says she's multi-tiered empath. She's a multi-tiered empath. That's true. And I guess I would be too in certain ways. I am too, but the Hayoka is the one that I'm most familiar with, because I just go off of a moral code, and that moral code really drives me to do a lot of stuff. Let's see. It's a gift and a curse. I agree 100% with that. It is a gift and it is a curse. Native Queen says she feels a lot of people. I'm gonna read it verbatim. I feel a lot of people feelings and put them over my own, and their pain is more important than mine. I feel that, and that's why I think I'm both too. Mostly a Hayoka though, but we all have INFJs are full of empathy, but what Native Queen is speaking of, she's an empath, definitely. And 504 girl, it is a gift and a curse. And I want to tell you that it's so important that we protect our energy, because if we don't, then we're going to really get taken advantage of, because that narcissist is coming for us because we're caregivers, and they know the vulnerability that we have. Let me tell you something this. Anyway, I want to share with you INFJs and relationships. All right. And this is coming from a source called INFJ Refuge. All right. And I'm going to read this verbatim because it stuck with me and I took notes of that. INFJ, when a relationship ends, INFJs too often take it personally, as We easily feel accountable for its failure, but truth be told, the most damaging aspect is the trauma to their belief in their very own instincts from trusting and investing in those who betray them. And this is really, really hard because for me, when a relationship ends, I take it very painfully. And when an INFJ walks away, it's not always the end, but if you get to the door slam, it's really hard there's no middle ground. Like we try, and I think the unique thing that INFJ has is we slam that door, but there's also the fallout stage where we just nothing you, and it's just as cold as it sounds because we can speak to you, we can deal with you, but that psychological warfare is a bitch. I'm saying it was good and bad to be an INFJ, and the INFJ door slam for me is almost always hard to reopen because we give so much and it's taken for granted, and then people judge us, and it's really hard once we get to that stage. But if you fall out with us, it's done, diddy daddle, boom, you're done. Native Queen says, I feel a lot of people's feelings. That's right. I read that one. I am okay. I have BPD and DID. I didn't know that. And empath, a lot of different disorders. Oh, Native Queen, I got you. I totally understand you. I get you. I had to switch off from some people as it was too toxic for me to handle, and that's what we have to do. Let me read also from the INFJ Refuge site. I'm never the type to physically fight. I try to avoid verbal conflicts as well. But if I am mad enough to stay, as you just bark away, you can bet your bottom dollar that my sweet and sassy mouth and mind will shred your ego senseless. That is so true. All right. And I don't think that we are understood. We're amazing friends, but this is an INFJ. I am an INFJ, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to what I'm saying. That's in it. Even if I like you, I may rush our conversations or end them early so that I don't inconvenience you. So if you wish to speak for longer, please just let me know, as it's in my nature to let go of people so they can live their lives with or without me. These are INFJ things, and this is why this channel is so important to me, because we are so misunderstood, as my other channel implies, and I think that it is complicated, and there's a lot of things that I want to pick apart. Let me tell you these characteristics of an INFJ, and this is also from the same site, INFJ Refuge, but I wanted to pick out, there's 4 things that stood out to me that really, really hit home, and that's INFJ things, because there's so many things that's said about me, and I don't like it, because if they really knew my nature, these are things that there's certain things that just don't matter to me. Hi, Forever Lisa. There's certain things that just don't matter to me, and I want you guys to understand why I'm a little the way that I am. But I also, if you know your personality type, again, if you don't, the Myers-Briggs personality test is the most recognized. You may be surprised. Now you gotta be honest with yourself, though. Don't go saying that you love people if you really don't. Like, it's okay. It's something that's for self-improvement. But it was helpful for me to know more about what I was like as a healer, and as people were drawn to me, I studied these things really early for several reasons. INFJs, right? I don't help people so they may help me back. I don't help people so they may like me. Nope, I'll help you anyway. I don't care. I don't help people so I may brag about my goodwill. When I help someone, I do it out of my own heart, and because it's always the right thing to do. And that's always what it is 100% of the time. Let me tell you why the types of there's some things about INFJs that can be a little bit dangerous. I took some of these again, I've been studying this stuff for a long time, but I know for myself these things have registered hard. And for INFJs, there's been people that tell me that they're INFJ and they're clearly narcissists, because INFJs put their needs last, and we don't have this need to prove ourselves to others. When we do speak out, it's for a higher good, and it's because we don't care. We're comfortable in our truth, and we're comfortable in our skin. Forever Lisa, see you, my sis. Native Queen says, they take our kindness for weakness. I gave too much and wasn't respected for it, and I had to block them from my thoughts. Yep, that's so true. Forever Lisa gets heart, heart, heart. 504 Girl says, in my lifetime, I learned that I have to refuse to bend over backwards and kiss my own ass to make them comfortable or happy. It comes with learning about when to detach. That's right. You have to, because we will get drained. And I am so protective over my energy, and you have to too. When I'm feeling overwhelmed, I simply digress. My friend Schooner's not here, but she also is an INFJ. And a lot of times, like, we have this understanding. There's times that I can't talk to her. She can't talk to me because we drained our energy. And that's what friendship is about. It's like we're there if we need each other. Like my sis Lisa, I may not talk to her every day, but she's there and I'm there for her. It doesn't matter. That's friendship. This cat is tearing apart my Christmas decorations. Like, come on. But, all right. All right. Let me tell you about INFJs and why some things can be a little bit hard. Hey, Alan. Alan, wait, is that really you? Because you were modded, and I know you as well. Let me try to take care of you guys. Listen, all right. I don't know what happened to Michael, but if you guys are mods on my other channels, you definitely are mod here too. Okay, they want to be. These are INFJ types. All right. We want to be the very best, like no one. For real, we're experts at concealing. I read this to you before. Experts at concealing our emotions from everyone. We soak in information like a sponge, and you never even notice it. INFJs can be hypercritical of everything and everyone, and if you ask for the truth, you're going to get roasted. Sorry, guys. Be a little. That's what I mean. I can seem a little sarcastic at times, but don't ask me to speak about the truth, especially if it's on myself, because I'm like, there you go, bam. Still love you though, unless we had a fallout, and then I just nothing you, not even enough to give you any kind of truth. You won't even get words from me, usually. And if you do get words, they may not be ones that you like. They have a secretive and mysterious air about them, and that makes us seem shady, as like INFJs have a presence about them that you will always miss until you are with them again. Y'all hear that? INFJs have a presence about them that you will always miss until you are with them again. That's because our love is real, it's true, it's genuine. But when we're taken advantage of, we pull away. We have to pull away. Native Queen. Native Queen says, now, as my channel gets bigger, like right now, okay, you guys know that I keep my same mods as my channel grows, unless, something weird happens. But thank you guys for being here, and I don't expect anything from you, but you guys have followed me for a while, and I really appreciate you. So, of course, I'm going to give you a wrench in this channel, because just like my last one, I'm going to grow this one as soon as I'm done with my Misunderstood channel, for the most part. Once I have my team that, let me stay on track. Lisa says, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you, my friend. And the reason why, listen, I always felt like, I just feel like there's a group of people, there's a lot of us that our actions are misunderstood. And Lisa's really special, because all of you are special to me. We all have a special relationship. But I just want to share, like, it's hard, it's easy to be friends with somebody when they're at their best, but I really appreciate Lisa, because when I was in a very suicidal and depressed state, she was there, and I really didn't think this time I was gonna come out of it. It was a really I had some days clean. For those of you that you don't know, I do suffer from substance abuse, and I talk about that under my Misunderstood channel, which is spelled like miss and then understood. But it was hard. It was tough times. So INFJs need that friendship, but people that understand us. And there's times that I have to pull away, because our energy is drained. We can feel other people's energy. And there's times I don't need a person to tell me that they're depressed. I can feel the heaviness. I can feel anger and emotions. And please do not gaslight an INFJ. We know it. We see it. We feel it. And even if you try to change our mind, we may let you think that you did, but it will not work with the INFJ. Please be genuine if you want to be friends with us. I am just saying. Oh, 504 girl, did I miss your comment? I thought I read that. Oh, no, 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 I did miss it. 504 girl says being a Pisces born with a veil on top on being an empath is exhausting. Woo, child. Good point. Good point. I didn't really know that because I don't know that's something I'm not well versed in at all. And 504 girl, if that was a comment that you said, I did miss it if that's what you were talking about. Yeah, so thank you for the reminder. Alan Crook says INFJ strengths and weaknesses could also be the same. I agree 100%, Alan, with you. And thank you for sharing. Everyone needs someone to talk to at times. That's right, Lisa. You were there. Native Queen, always encouraging. Same with Michael. Um, always encouraging you guys. I'm not just saying this. I am so people that's in my life is amazing because I know you guys are here for no other reason than I'm hoping that I'm a friend to you. You are definitely a friend to me, and I'm always here to listen. I am so grateful for yeah. Okay. So the what was I gonna read to you? Oh, here we go. Here we go. INFJs can be pretty intense emotionally. Um, um, this is from Mooncat. I want to give credit to the source because I agreed with this, so I'm gonna read it verbatim from the site, or I mean from the source, right? So that's from Mooncat. INFJs can be pretty intense emotionally. This isn't to say that they can't get into heated arguments. In fact, INFJs avoid conflict, however, we are easily hurt and feel very deeply. It's not uncommon for INFJs to cry if they feel something very deeply, and I think that is important because, um, and I have my own INFJ plus too, um, but Lisa, I agree with you. We'll always be friends. There's nothing that you are my sis, and I enjoy just talking to you. Um, there's something I want to read to you, and I'm going to talk to you. And I'm not gonna lie, Lisa, sorry, we do. My brain gets scattered, but um, I had to use a lot of her energy because I didn't have my own, and I think that is just for me really important. When I was in a dark state, um, she was there to hold me up, um, and I just couldn't believe. I mean, Native Queen and her poetry, Michael sharing his journey. You guys, that catch the replay. I'm talking about like friendships that I had the privilege of being friends. 504 girl, definitely solid sister, and I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful, and I don't want to forget any of you because you've been very instrumental in my life. And for an INFJ, it's so important. It keeps us balanced. Let me tell you this. Don't invite me anywhere last minute. I enjoy doing nothing, so I need to know ahead of time if my plan to do nothing needs to be changed. This is why I like the quirks of an INFJ because it's so funny and it's so true. I enjoy doing absolutely nothing. And if I'm talking to you on the phone, please know that I do not do those things. I like doing absolutely nothing, and I know some of y'all can relate. 504 girl says children born with a veil have second sight premonitions. Oh, I didn't know that. Lisa, all the glory belongs to God. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I am. I've been studying a lot more, and I am in such a healthier state that oh my God, you guys catch me on a DM. Thank you for hitting the like. I will share more of my story, but if you want to know more about my background, go to my Misunderstood channel. This one is all about INFJ stuff. Okay. Michael says I was just reading that just now. I had to look it up. I was just reading the same one you're reading. Yeah. Yeah, I took notes on these because these things are what matter to me. Um, and I don't know why Native Queen. This one, I took notes. This one is from Joni Sailing. I want to give you guys the credits to this. And the reason I chose these things, besides my own notes, I have my own notes right here. I'm gonna read from them in a second. But because of how they stood out, and Native Queen, I don't know why, but I want to show you guys this picture. Like, this just kind of reminds me a little bit. I'm not saying this is you, Native Queen, but kind of that feeling like we've been hurt. We hide from the world a little bit to protect our hearts, but very strong with our voices, and you are very artistic. So please follow Native Queen on Instagram. She's doing beautiful stuff, and as I develop this channel more, I will have it so I can drop links myself. But right now, I'm keeping it as simple as possible because I haven't made videos yet, but I will have uploads for you guys soon after the holidays. Okay, let me read this. D INFJ door slam demystified. This is from Joni Sailing. Okay, long before I knew the term INFJ door slam, I used a term of my own called checking out. I use that term as well. It is only being mystified by people who are not INFJs. For an INFJ, it is simply a way of avoiding future disaster with the person we love. When a relationship is heading to a bad direction, our intuition can feel the catastrophe coming. We can foresee a devastating big finale of mutual destruction, clearly shaping itself. So we call it a stop. Let's check out from this train that's about to run off from the cliff. For outsiders, it's like a door slam, but for INFJs, we're simply trying to avoid the ugly. Let me read from my notes real quick. So, a lot of people would tell me, here we go. A lot of people would tell me that I am cold. A lot of people feel hurt. Oh, I've been through a lot of public humiliation, embarrassment from people. But the only thing they don't realize is when I cut someone off, again, it may feel like a door slam. For an INFJ, it's normal. I am at a point where there are no feelings there. So a lot of times people are like, oh, she must still love me. The reason why they feel that way is because my love is genuine. But when I walk away from a toxic situation, it could be a friendship, situationship, whatever. Like I could have thought it was real and it wasn't. I'm not gonna stay in any situation. And walking away is really protective. I've had to walk away from a lot of things. And then when you put substance abuse on top of my situation, then but my INFJ instincts are so strong still, even when I struggle with addiction, right? And I will cover an empath, a hyoka, and addiction, not today, but I will. And it's not as uncommon as one might think. Um, so that's just really important. I love what 504 Girl said that I'm going to read this again. I already read it, but in her lifetime, she's learned that she had to refuse to bend over backwards and kiss her own ass to make them comfortable or happy. It comes with learning about when to detach. And she's right. I agree with that 100%. Forever Lisa, in my lifetime, I turned many cheeks many times. I'm still turning my cheek. Yeah. It's like, yeah. And you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your energy. And you know what? I know who I am, and I know that when I walk away from somebody, I wish I could say that it was painful to do. Now, I'm not saying that relationships aren't hard; they're painful, but there's things that we walk away from, and we get to that point where we just have to. I could say when I leave a friend or my friend's mistreating me and I put up with it for a while and I just feel, hey, you know what? They don't get me. Those things, I'm not going to lie, aren't painful for me, but relationships are. And I think maybe it also matters how long you've been in. Everybody's different. But for me, losing a friend that I don't lose friends because most people can tell how genuine I am in my heart. And I feel like if someone cannot, then the relationship is draining for me and I don't want it. I don't want to have to prove that I am good enough to be friends with you because I'm so happy being by myself. But it's weird because a relationship is like I get heartbroken, y'all, and it's really hard. But it's hard for me to then I'm just kind of happy being happy. I don't know why there's a difference from a relationship and a friendship, but for me, it just is. Um, oh, Michael says, you'll always be my friend. My heart is always here for you. If you need anyone to talk to, you already know. And that goes for anybody else in this chat. And Michael is an amazing friend. And I know that he means that when he says that because that's the kind of person that he is. And 504 girl, I'm a homebody, so I guess that's why COVID hasn't really been that bad on me. Right on, sis. Native queen, I always felt that train crash caught me the hardest to me and my own family. I felt that. I did. Um, there was a comment that I missed, but I want to say all of you, I think we all can relate to different things and we all been hurt in different ways, but I think that INFJs are just so, not just INFJs, empaths, any type of healer, like people that have a high amount of empathy, because that's there's other type of personality types that definitely have that. I speak from an INFJ point of view because I'm an INFJ, but it does not mean that you don't have a lot of those same qualities. But an INFJ is unique in the fact that we are led by our intuition, and we are introverts, although we can be mistaken as extroverts because we're outgoing when the situation arises, but we need our downtime to recharge. That's why we're introverts and not extroverts. Extroverts can seem like introverts, but they need that social interaction to recharge. So how you recharge is how you determine if you're an introvert or an extrovert. Doesn't mean that one is better or worse. It's just who are you? We're all different, right? And unique in different ways. And INFJs, there's different types of INFJs, and I think that's really important to know. Different types of empaths. Um, where did I go? Where did I go? When I was younger, I was in an abusive relationship. I had to walk away. It was getting out of hand. Female was very abusive. I had a I had a life, and I had to learn to live. Wow. Michael, I felt that. Native Queen says Michael men do get treated badly. I agree. Um, yeah, you guys, I'm not even gonna try to multitask on this one because I'm doing it more video style. Since on my other stream, I like to live stream a lot. It's interaction because we talk about addiction and stuff like that. Over here, I'm just now I'm not making uploads right now, so a way that I can contribute to the community is just by speaking on live stream on. But I will eventually have discussions and stuff like that after the holidays, though. Um, 504 Girl says, I try to stay in chats that make me laugh because as an empath that is going through a deep depression right now, I just can't take other energies. And I get that. I do, 504 Girl. Um, and you do have to protect what spaces you are in. And I need to do more of that. Um, Many INFJs have a great sense of humor and can be incredibly funny and engaging, enlisting their vivid imaginations and a knack for metaphor. They can be gifted entertainers and storytellers. I don't know. But the reason why I said that INFJ relationships are hard for these reasons. As an INFJ, I am good and I'm bad, and sometimes I'm in between. And if you mess with my principles, you'll see that mean side of me that you won't like because I'm very strong in what I believe and for my seeking the truth. And so I'm either really good or I'm really, really bad. Sometimes even naughty, but that doesn't fit in here. Um, I'm complicated as it gets. I am tough on myself. But if you tell me I can't do something, just step back and watch me. I'm extremely competitive. I'm also a ballroom dancer by trade, and I'm competitive. So uh, when somebody tells me I can't do something, because I may be like, I believe INFJs are leaders. We don't follow a crowd. We follow what we feel is right, and people tend to follow us. It's not a bad thing. We need both. We need leaders and followers, right? I do think a leader should be a leader and a follower, but that's another story for another day, and vice versa. I am a million colors. I'm black and white. I may walk the path um of least resistance, but I will fight for what is right. That is 100% true. I will always fight for what's right. And sometimes people think, oh my God, Nicole is being messy. Nicole's always in something. Nope. You just want me to shut up. I ain't shutting up for nobody. Try shutting up an INFJ for what they think is right. You're gonna feel you're gonna see the most soft spoken people speak out. You're gonna see like dang, the strength is gonna come from people that you'll be surprised. I think that God made it that way. Is really interesting. He made like the softest, most kindest people strong, and we're strong within ourselves, and people are drawn to that truth. The truth doesn't need explaining. We try to tell it, but the INFJ is led by our intuition, and especially an empath. There's warrior empaths. There's different types of empaths. So let me tell you something. Do not mess with the INFJ or an empath, a warrior, a Hayoka, because that narcissist is put on earth and they hurt people. But let me tell you something. I think that God made the INFJ or the empath or a Hayoka to as a person that will go against a narcissist, because a narcissist cannot be a Hayoka. A narcissist can't be an empath. Why? Because we don't care about what people think about us, and we're not moved by public opinion. We stand in our own truth, even if it's standing alone. You're not going to beat us. The empath, the narcissist needs that validation, and that's why they have that narcissistic rage. So like a temper tantrum. But if you've ever been in the middle of a narcissistic rage, that is one of the scariest things you'd ever see, unless you are an empath. Then that narcissist will. It's almost pathetic to watch, and I'm just going to tell you that. So I do think, friendship, finding that friendship is hard, but I do believe that my friendships are solid. And one thing I'm grateful for with being an INFJ is when we sense that the friendship has ended. It's not always on bad terms. Sometimes our journey has just ended with someone else. I think that it's really great that we can protect our hearts and our spirits by following the need to cut off that person, because we just want genuine connections. We don't like connections with people that it's neither here nor there. We're either in or out. There really is no, we care about you. It's not that we don't care about you. We just kind of nothing you. I mean that if we're hurt and taken advantage of a lot, I'm quick to turn off that feeling, and I protect my energy at all costs. So there's a lot of times where I won't pick up my phone. There's a lot of times if someone's continuously questioning my love for them, it's gonna drain me. If I have to keep proving myself to a person, I will eventually walk away, and that's just something that I do. And if it seems cold, if I get to that door slam, that's bad. But that fallout done, it's just done. It's just done. I don't say that to be mean, but it feels cold, but it's gonna feel more cold for the other person, because the empath tried everything they could to make it work, and we stay in a situation longer than we should, and we explain ourselves more than we should. So when we walk away, it was time to walk away. We'd rather put our love and our emotions into someone that appreciates it. That's why I said, well, we need it. But we love doing nothing and spending time by ourselves. So please don't think that you're missed if you mistreated someone who had good intentions and they happen to be an INFJ. Trust me, we are happy being by ourselves, and we are very fulfilled that way. Forever Lisa says, keep using your voice. Thank you, Lisa. And you have helped me do that. Keep using your voice. Yes, yes. I keep saying that because I heard Lisa say that before in her stream. So I like to say yes, yes, a lot. It's all love. Michael, oh, that was retracted. Alan Crook says, so true, Nikki. We are strong-willed. Yes. Yes, I can't help it. That girl, that's good. Seeing is believing. That girl says, that's so true. I have a ship ladder, so I know how to deal with people. Let me scroll up. I must have missed some stuff. Alan Crook says, people have different views on what a friendship details. That's why I have a list of rules to protect myself. Amen to that. Michael, I fall in love too quickly. 504 girl, I do want to go back to you. You know what? The depression that you speak of, I just want you to know that I feel that, and I'm glad that you're here speaking with us a little, because it's hard, and I want you to know that you're in my thoughts, and you can always reach out to me, sis. For real. So those emotions, I love that we can connect and we can feel something. We don't have to show receipts on what we feel. I think this internet is just making us lack empathy in a lot of ways, and I want to not let that happen. So I try to pick up a phone. I try to text. I'm online a lot, so I don't mind you guys not messaging me, but that has to do with my accountability and trying to be here for you guys. Mm. So, 504 girl, Walmart delivery just made it that much easier for me to stay home. um, that's right. I understand that. I agree with that too. Native Queen, yes, Nicole, me, I am good and bad too. I think black and white thinking. Yeah, me too. I could say that absolutely, absolutely true for myself too as well. Um, Forever Lisa says, Native Queen, I believe we all have a side nobody wants to see. That's right, Lisa. I agree with that 110%. Um, Michael, I'm glad for meeting a person like you because you're strong and a warrior. You are too, Michael, because you're doing some stuff. Here's my part of the heart. Wait, nope, this is your part of the heart. Here's my part of the heart. Long story for those of you on the outside. Michael shares very his journey with stuff, and so I always make a heart for Michael, and he makes the other half of the heart. Um, Forever Lisa. Okay, I read that one. Alan Crooks, Native Queen. Most people aren't honest with themselves, let alone others. They suffer from a lack of self realization. They aren't usually the person they portray themselves as. That's 100% true. Um, you want me to give you? Let me give you 10 signs that you're an INFJ. Okay, and this is from the Mind Journal. Uh, Let me look at my. Okay, so I put this one in my notes because this is I take like you'll see why. It's because of the simplicity of it. I wanted to talk about it. So here we go. Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so those of you that don't know the definition of so INFJ, introversion, sensing, thinking, judging. Okay, that's what it stands for. So so 10 signs that you are an INFJ. You have the feeling you are lonesome and different, as we do not easily fit into big groups. We really do care. That's number two. So we're not really into small talk. So if you ask an INFJ, how's it going? Um, really mean the question and want to know the truth, because small talk is not for an INFJ. Um, this is our way to get into a core of an issue or a problem to make sure that we help you. We attract other people as an INFJ. So that's number three. Do you attract other people? Do people feel comfortable socializing with you? People are drawn to me as an INFJ. I know that. I'm actually a very shy person, and I am. So that's number three. Do you attract other people? We avoid drama and toxic relationships. We really do. Let me read this to you. Being an empath and showing understanding does not mean that you must be a victim. Persons of this type of personality seek for meaningful communication. Toxicity and necessary drama is something that we run away from. So it's kind of interesting when people think I'm for drama. I'm not, but people are drawn to me. As an empath, we just know stuff without being told, and we trust that. And I think a lot of people question that. That's a lot of people question that, and I think that is not. That's just something that an INFJ is just really comfortable with. So number five, we avoid noise, crowds, and feeling we're comfortable with a few close friends, right? And that's number five. Number six, we can empathize with others because of our acute perception of human emotions. Um, for me, that is really, I take that really personal, and I can feel another person's energy. I can feel it. It's like sometimes when I'm feeling heavy or depressed, I have to realize that it's not because of me, it's because of that part in me. And that is that comes from being mature in my knowing that as an INFJ, and I've been able to develop a lot of skills too. So I've had to learn how to let a lot of things go. Number Number 7. Oh, sorry about that. You don't want your brilliant ideas to remain in theory, rather take action to fulfill a destiny. That's true. Um, and that's hard because I always say like I want peace, and I do want peace. I really, really do. But at the end of the day, I've got to do what I feel is right inside, and I think that's hard. Another thing, number 7, number 8, we call people out. That's a hard thing. Um, we aren't the type of people that would sit silently in front of someone feeling disrespected or violently and then cry about it over cocktails. We will call it out right then and there as it's happening. And I think that is hard for people to kind of get. Um, I just do. And I think that makes it a little bit hard. At least it makes it hard for me because I can't just sit there and watch people hurt. Um, that is that is that's really hard. Number 9 is we are extremely good listeners because we listen to the heart, and we listen to a person's we listen with our hearts. We're really good listeners, and a lot of times we do speak over people, but it's not because we mean to, it's because we have ideas and it's hard to hold them in. And I think that is really important. And um the last thing about us is that oh wait, I just lost my place of thoughts. Besides calling people out, hang on you guys. The last one was kind of like the most important for me, but um this one is a little bit hard because I just said that we call people out, but we are okay with keeping our mouths shut about something. So as an empath and as an INFJ, there's a lot of things that we don't talk about, and INFJ is happy to just be in a corner and being quiet about something. There's some things that we don't talk about because it's not going to solve anything, and if there's not a reason for speaking out, then we would rather choose not to. So if those things, there's a lot more, but those ones related to me, especially because, again, I like to call things out. If I see somebody hurting, I'm going to call them out. But for myself, if you're just hurting me and it's not affecting anyone else, I'm probably not going to call it out. And I hope that makes sense. And I think that it's hard to be in a relationship with me because I have this need to do the right thing. And I make sure that's what I said in my notes. Yeah. So for me, those last 2 things are what drives me because I may not be the most articulate. I may get my thoughts jumbled, and sometimes I do talk over you. But our minds, we get so excited. Like I remember Alan and I having a conversation. It was kind of funny because he's like trying to tell me an idea. I'm trying to tell him an idea, and it's like just kind of crazy. But we get that communication. It's like we're excited in our speech. And we can follow each other. We can have multiple conversations at once, but still be on the same page. It's not on purpose. But you guys will hear me speak out about stuff that's just not right, even if the person doesn't like me, no matter what that case may be. And I will speak out. But if there's not a reason to, I'm not going to speak out. Alan, I didn't know how to explain that thought. I lost my thought. So I don't share a lot of stuff. I don't. But once it affects other people, I can't live with myself that way. I have to be okay, and I'm in balance. It feels like no peace there. So INFJs, like we are great for relationships, but the relationship is hard, and I feel so hurt a lot of times. But I think not thinking that INFJ is genuine or that our intentions are for selfish reasons is really gonna hurt an INFJ because we are caretakers and we're nurturers, and we do believe in the higher good. I don't know if that makes sense, but we have a lot of quirks about us. But I think one of the best things about INFJ is we're strong enough to stand alone, and we're gonna stand strong in our beliefs. And I say that 100% is true. Is true. And I think that because I'm soft spoken and I'm really passive, that a lot of people don't realize that that is my strength, and that is the strength of an INFJ. I am not going to do something for selfish reasons. Definitely not for fame or notoriety or anything like that with this new YouTube era or internet era. If something's not right and I see people getting hurt and they're the underdog, or they're just shyer, or they're embarrassed about something, that's okay. That's what God put an INFJ on here for. And you guys that are empaths or warriors or healers or hayokas, whatever you may be, you know what I'm talking about. And we will not stand around and watch somebody get hurt. We will speak out. But we will stay silent if somebody's hurting us, or if there's something that we shouldn't speak about. We will be that one in a party that's in a corner by themselves, and we feel perfectly comfortable being by ourselves, right? Michael, because a lot take the Myers-Briggs test. You will be surprised. You never know. You could be, my friend. I don't know, but I would like to know. Native Queen, yes, I can get to that. I was so protective over people, and if I felt them being treated bad, I would confront people at putting my own safety in jeopardy. I've seen that with you and myself. Native Queen has spoken out, and I'm like, Native Queen, watch out. You know what I mean? It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Um, Thank you, Michael. I'm glad for meeting you too. Oh, I missed this. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm a great person and I'm very loyal, but once you break that bond and loyalty, once you get out of line, I could be that person that you do not want to be around. You want to know something, Michael? I believe that because you have been very protective over me in my chats, and I really just appreciate you for that. So you very well could be. I would love for you to take the Myers-Briggs test, and that would be really interesting to see what you are. Native Queen, I believe we all. Oh, I said that one. Let me read again. I believe we all have sizes. We want no one to see, right? Those skeletons in the closet. Leave them there. Just leave them. Native Queen, most people aren't honest with themselves, let alone others. That was a good point that Alan was saying. Forever Lisa says, I try to stay humble and quiet, try my best to walk in God's love, but sometimes I do get angry, and it is a righteous anger. Lisa, I think I've been on the other side of that. Not like angry, but I've definitely been on the side of your tough love. Yeah, I had to get right. She went into some prayer warfare for me, whatever you call it, some spiritual warfare, slaying some demons. Um, Anyways, I'm sober now. Thank you guys so much. Let me see. So y'all see this glow? I'm so happy. Yeah. I'm getting healthier. And Lisa and I have talked about things that's going to happen in January when I have more clean time under my belt, and I'm going to go speak out more. My goal is to do, I have 3 months. I mean, I want to speak. I mean, I want to do a TED Talk. I want to go to just different places and speak. And I want to be that ear for people who don't really have a voice. They could have a sickness. They can have a depression. There's really nothing more that I want out of life. I've been hurt a lot, but I've been given a second chance to use some of that pain. Still going through a lot of pain and transitioning, and I can now go forth, and now my life has purpose. So all the things that I've been through, I thank God that He made me the way that He did, because I would be worse off if I cared about people's opinions and things like that. And I think it's nice to have a belief outside of yourself that's bigger than yourself. And as an empath, I have that need to be a part of something bigger than myself. Even if I can't see it, I still need that. And it must be here for a reason. And I really think that there's people that genuinely, I know that, not think that we care about someone. I do think that's hard in relationships because our partner wants to protect us, but an INFJ and an empath has to do their thing. There's times that people are like, Nicole, Nikki, don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself. Somebody's going to hurt you. I understand, but don't let this sweet face fool you. Right? Not only can I call out the mistakes of myself, I can call them out on other people, but only if needed. There's times people are talking to me and I can see what's wrong, what they need, but I keep my mouth shut because it's not going to help the other person, and it might scare the other person. Or they'll be like, who told you that? Y'all talking about me? That no, we can feel it, and we are very comfortable with that inner sense. And with I almost call it a sixth sense because we talk about our five senses, but you don't need someone to tell you what's wrong with them. If you really tune in, and you can develop some of these traits that you don't have, like being an empath is one thing, but we all can have empathy for someone else. And if your sister's looking like this, don't ask her if she's happy or not. See what's wrong with her. I mean, if she's sitting there or she's crying genuine tears, we can feel that. Let's not shut that out. We can feel it. You know what I mean? When I'm talking to my daughter, she looks away, she looks back. Well, that's my kid. Let me use a different example because I know what the hell is wrong with her when something's wrong with her. And sometimes she's mad. She got like right now, she doesn't have the phone, so she's a little, I'm like, "How you doing?" She knows she has to be polite, so she's like, "I'm great," but she really wants to go off and say, "How do you think I'm doing?" because of the phone, right? Um, my kids are wonderful. But let's say it wasn't my child. Let's say it was somebody I just met. Um, I'm looking at them. You can see if somebody's miserable or not. It doesn't mean that you should just go intruding into their life, but you definitely can smile. Maybe not like that, but smile. Give them a kind word. We all could do that, no matter what our personality types are. Um, Michael, um, heart, prayer emoji. All the people in the chat. So thank you so much. Um, oh, Lisa, okay. Have a great time at work. I know you're listening in. You guys, it's oh, I thought my son was playing the piano. My son made customer of the week at Starbucks. Wait, let me see if I have that picture. It was just really special to me because he was so happy when he see me. So that's what I mean about these feelings. Like I seen him, I pick him up from school. He's usually pretty like grouchy sometimes, but this time, he was just really excited, and it's like, "What happened, son?" He's like, "Something amazing happened. I made customer appreciation of the week," and he was so happy. They took his picture. They gave him two cake pops. Uh, um, eh, you can't really see it that well, but that was like his picture and his certificate, and it was just really cool. He goes to Starbucks every single day, every weekday for breakfast, and so he made customer of the week. And they came to his table. They're like, "We want to take your picture." He was with his father, um, and so on the little picture, like right there, it says Stephen Harley. Harley loves his Danish and milk because that's what he always has. It's funny. That's what he has with his dad when he's a physician. When Harley's with me, he wants either like a chocolate milk or apple juice. Use the apple juice from Starbucks and a Danish, but it's still cute. It's just funny. Um, and it's like customer of the week. I just thought it was cool. But you know what? Little things like that make us happy. But we definitely have meaningful relationships and friendships. And if you're friends with an INFJ or an empath, you have a true friend because we like genuine people in our lives. And that's that God's honest truth. Native Queen says, Nicole, because of my past, I was protective of my siblings and always felt the odd one out that I never really fit in. Me too, Native Queen. And I think I feel a lot of that stuff in your artwork. For some reason, I don't know why. But you share things with a lot of emotion. And you are a beautiful, beautiful sister. You're an amazing friend. 504 Girl says, if you make me cry, run because it would not be a pretty sight. I could feel that. And you have my favorites. Area code. Alan Crooks says it's a relief to read about your life in a book. It's an eye opener as well. Alan Crooks, I absolutely agree with that. And again, it was nice to understand why I feel the way that I do because I couldn't change it, and I definitely know that I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm glad that I can point out gaslighting when somebody's trying to double talk me or play with my emotions. It's not me. It's not you. We feel that. Alan says I explained it well. Thank you so much. Uh, Native Queen says, I know, Michael, bro. Don't judge a book until you have read the story. Michael, congratulations to the young king. He was so excited. Oh, Michael, everybody judge people Everybody judge people book of a cover, but nobody read the chapters of the story. Okay, that makes more sense. And then Native Queen says, I know, don't judge a book till you read the whole story. Yep. Michael says, it's the truth, Native Queen. And this conversation right here is making me feel a little emotional, but I love it because it's the truth. Yeah, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. Studying yourselves, learning, more about yourselves. I had to do that for myself. It's been truly inspirational. Not inspirational, but maybe like it gave me like the validation I needed, and I was able to feel like why, because I couldn't understand why couldn't I keep my mouth shut a lot of times. And there's a lot of people that tell me I'm causing trouble. Not causing trouble. There's things that has to be talked about, and that's something that's so inside of an empath that we do it no matter who stands by our side. And a lot of times it's really hard to do. And sometimes I used to question myself, like, man, why did I say that? But if I said it, um, I stand in my truth, and there is nothing to gain from it because it's really painful to do sometimes, and it makes it a very lonely place because people don't understand it, and then our intentions are taken as like, instead of looking at the problem is why do we speak out almost as if people don't really know what's right in front of our face, and we're just not going to do that. We're not wired that way. But your secrets are safe with us. We're very loyal, but we will not watch another person suffer and not speak out when that person is suffering. We're just not going to do that. And we're very comfortable. If somebody says they're going to tell an INFJ secrets or expose an INFJ, we're going to be the first to run to that because we're okay with our quirks and we know our intentions, and you're just not going to hold us hostage by saying, I got this secret on you, and if you don't do this, then we're going to do this. You don't have that control over an empath. You just don't. And that's why the narcissist cannot be an INFJ. Narcissists can't, because we're just not worried about public image or opinion. We don't give a shit. Wait a minute, Lisa's listening. I'm trying to clean up my language a little bit, just because, I'm trying to do. We do not care. I love my sis. Michael says, Alan, Michael, you good, bro. Man, we cry in the dark. Yep, that's true. Everybody cries in the dark. I'm right on that, my guy. Yep, I cry in the dark. I cry in the light, and I ugly cry sometimes. Like, and I don't know how to turn my camera off on this one, so I'm trying to hold it together. Native Queen. The truth is the only way to accept who you are. That's true. Native Queen, and you know what? Those who don't tell it, they miss that growth. They miss that that's something extra that was supposed to feel it. Miss it. And I'm tired of good people being silenced because bad people want to do their thing. And I think that it takes a brave person to speak out about stuff. And if you were there, you can give an account. I don't give a damn about your receipts. I don't give a damn about your screenshots or whatever. The truth hits home in a way like nothing else, and we can feel it. But you got master manipulators out there, and that's why I am proud to be an INFJ. I'm proud to be an empath. I'm proud to be a Hyoka, because your little games aren't going to work with us. And I'm tired of people suffering in silence when they have been truly wounded. I'm not talking about little disputes. I'm not talking about, oh my goodness, this person said this about me, and now I need to defend my name. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something bigger. I'm talking about somebody's been harmed, somebody's been verbally harassed, stalked to the point where they can't breathe. They've been shamed because of some secrets they confided into a friend, and then that friend pretends to the world that they're a good person, and they're not. And the one that's being shamed is the one that everybody's looking at, when we should be looking at the friend that confided, that told this person secrets. Because you don't just go recording conversations. You don't go around hurting people for the good of humanity, because we all have a friend that we confide in. And you're not a good person for telling that person's secrets. You are a horrible, horrible, horrible person. Because if you befriend that person as a minister, if you befriend that person as a best friend, and they told you something in confidence, unless it has to do with something that a mandated reporter would report, whether you're a mandated reporter or not, if it's child abuse, if it's sexual abuse or harming an elderly person, then you have confided in a person and you gave them your word that you would keep that word, and that person told you something in confidence, and you chose to spill the secrets of that person. And when the other person speaks out, they're so triangulated, they're so silent that they can't, because a victim does not want that kind of attention. But the worst thing is, a victim has to suffer from the perpetrator going around pretending to be the victim. And they love that. Man, look at what happened to me. They are pretending, because people that are truly victims don't go around. The last thing they want to do is be called a victim. And I'm tired of this blame shifting, this victim blaming shit. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm tired of good people having to not only live with the embarrassment. Let me tell you something. Bad things can happen to good people for no reason other than a bad person did it. So it's nice to think that, well, if that person wouldn't have been wearing this, that wouldn't have happened. That's not the case. And we have this need to speak out. We do. And when things affect just me, I take the L. But I don't like when it violates another person, knowing that the other person's going to feel ashamed, that people are going to highly judge the person who says, hey, I was assaulted by someone. Me too. Not to bring up the Me Too movement, because I know a lot of people feel a sort of way about that. But I'm just saying, I've been hurt. I'm not saying me myself. I'm just saying things that people will hear. And then the one that's saying they're hurt, they're highly scrutinized by the person who has constantly been caught in lies, that's constantly had discrepancies in their stories, walk around secretly, they're laughing at the continuous torture, and they feed off of that energy. And I just say it's not okay. And I'll never, ever be the one to join any particular crowd. Because if you're my friend and you do something wrong, I'm going to call it out if it's hurting someone else. But the one thing I'm not going to do is tell your secrets, because we broke up the friendship. And any time I've ever had to do that was because too many people were being physically or emotionally harmed to the point that they could not speak out. And when somebody tries to paint a picture of me as a perpetrator, I'm going to give you the whole story. The good, the bad, the ugly, what I did, what you did, what we all did. And that is because I will not let you go around hurting a lot of other people. If you just hurt me, cool. But the minute you start trying to break up my support system, the minute you come after my family, and if you mention my kids in any type of way, and I've had, so those of you that don't know, I've had situations that I've been horribly stalked online. One person mentioned my children in a way, mentioning like videos, they were going to tag them and things like that. I don't wait to respond. Nope. There's something twisted in a person that does that, and I'm going to speak out about it every time, 100% of the time. I've been through a lot. At the end of the day, I sleep well at night because I know I'm not the chaotic person. I know that there's chaos around me, but people are drawn to an empath. We are caretakers, and we attract toxic people. And it's important for us as empaths to protect our energy and not let other people drain that for their own selfish needs. We do allow it to an extent, and we got to pull away, but there's certainly a pattern of a narcissist trying to get to an INFJ, and it's a very toxic relationship. And the INFJ believes that they can fix people. We try our best to help, and we'll get blamed for a lot of stuff, and we become very wounded that narcissists will hurt us. So an empath, we got this. Hayoko, we got this. And that narcissist, you are not going to defeat us with your false truths. Michael, Native Queen says the truth is the only way to accept who you are. That's right. Michael says, I still cry to this day. Never hold nothing in because it will hurt. That's why you let the tears come down for the pain to go away. Yep. Native Queen, I haven't cried since I was 5 years old. I lost all my tears. My sis, I'll cry for you, my friend. I still have plenty. Tears are silent prayers that are instantly answered. Alan, I lost my tears. I had no outlet for my pain. That's right, Native Queen, and you're so passionate about stuff, and you just are a beautiful soul. And I'm not gonna let you guys down. I'm here. Michael says, Native Queen, you are a strong woman. Crying and tearing is two different things. Crying is pain that you let out. Sharing or happiness, that's the reason they come down. Alan says, Native Queen, it didn't affect your beautiful energy 100%. I totally agree with that 100%. I love that I can see who's all blue in this one. It's like, yeah. Hang on, you guys, to me. Hold Hold on, you guys. Let me get somebody's asking me for something. So I just feel I feel a lot of love. I got lucky in a lot of ways. Um, I feel a lot of love. I mean, can't believe how much you guys just get me, and I get you, and I feel comfortable. Michael says you put that in a good perspective, Pocahontas. He calls me Pocahontas. I didn't mean to sound preachy, but I just mean that I just like to get to the truth is there, but sometimes because we like a person, we can't believe that the person next to us who treats us so well could treat another person in a certain way. But if we listen, and it doesn't mean that we got to cancel people out. It's not all good, all bad. We all have good and bad in us. Trust me. There has to be a place that we can call things out for the good. That person can change. Other than that, it's all enabling. Enabling isn't just with drugs. Enabling is with a lot of things, and you can enable bad behavior. But imagine if we weren't accepting over things like doxing children online, just because if one person doxes you, it doesn't make it okay to dox back. If it was wrong for that person, it's doubly wrong for you. I think that we should take a stand against harming people, talking about children online in a sexual way. I really feel or trying to shame people that are older, like the elderly. I'm talking about the elderly, or people with mental health issues. I really think that we gotta take a stance on something. Oh, and I really think that it's not hard to do. 504 girl, I see you, my friend. It's not easy to do. I mean, sorry, I misspoke. But just if a person hurt us, I keep seeing this online, like, oh my God, I need revenge. But is that how we? I mean, do we? Or do we kind of should we try to find a place of understanding where and all of these things don't have to play out online for some content when people lives are being hurt? There's a lot of things that's happening around us right now, and I really feel that we need to kind of look at the bigger picture and what's more important. Not that your feelings aren't important, but I'm seeing a lot of relationships just broken over misunderstandings, and that goes for myself as well. Michael gives a thumbs up. Boom. Native Queen says, I put my energy into poetry and making native jewelry and artistic things to soothe me. Native Queen, I hear you, my friend. I'm excited to get my gift. Michael says, two wrongs don't make a right, because sometimes you do have to protect your image. Give me a second. I want to send out another link. You do have to protect your image. I mean, I forgot what I was going to say. Forget what I said about that. I was trying to see. Native Queen, I would love to see your jewelry. Yeah, Native Queen has a lot of talent. Michael, you following her on Instagram? Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna show it, Native Queen, if that's okay when I get it. I'm excited to show it. Native Queen is just really, really special. I've been eating these darn onion rings. Just lost an onion. I've been eating these onion rings. It's so good. Michael, I missed this. Two wrongs don't make a right, because sometimes you do have to protect your image and yourself, not let nobody walk over you. That's what I was reading, and I was trying to talk right now. That onion ring is tasty. Yeah, I just sent her on Instagram. Okay. Power Girl says, I do resin art to relax, but I haven't because of where my mental is, and I'm praying for you, 504 Girl. I am. Those of you that don't know me, I eat a lot. I don't know why I eat so much, but I do. Native Queen, a Native Queen, her Instagram is just growing. Native Queen is doing all kinds of stuff. Again, you guys, my main channel is Misunderstood. Miss and then understood. So maybe I can drop that in this chat. Let me try. I'm not good at multitasking though. I think I got this. And so please follow me there, if you like. And that again, I talk about sobriety issues, stuff like that. Me trying to put my life back together after me trying to put my life together. Wow, Native Queen. I got over 750 followers in 8 weeks. Wow. Okay. I thought I copied the link. Wait, let me try that again. It's a little hard for me to do like this, but I'm gonna try. Your channel. Yeah, that's a lot. There, I just lost myself. Okay, I can't do it like that. Never mind. I will try to remember to put it after the chat. I'll try one more time. Okay. It's hard for me to multitask, you guys. Sorry. Okay. I think I got it. There you go. Okay. There it is. There's that chat. And then go back to my regular one. So yeah. There's the Misunderstood link. And I will not. Oh, thank you, 504 girl. Found it. Yeah, it takes me a while to do that stuff. I'm not gonna even try to do my politically correct one. But anyways, you guys, Michael, I couldn't believe it. It's supposed to no, you know what, Native Queen, but you're telling about you and your art. Thank you, 504 girl. Your art is it's nice that it's pinned as the chat will go, and you still have it there in the comments. So I appreciate that. Excuse me. So Native Queen shares a lot of her Native American culture. Native Queen is beautiful. So Native Queen, I believe you're an INFJ, yes or no? I can't remember if we talked about that. And oh, you're an empath for sure, for sure. You did talk about that. I know that 504 girl is one for sure. We've talked about that. Alan, fellow INFJ. Michael says, you already know I am. I'm Taino. I'm still learning about my culture. Oh, yeah. The Puerto Rican thing, Michael. I get you on that one. With the Native American stuff. Oh, okay. I'm going to take one more bite of it. So, you guys, that's what I was going to talk about. Got you, Native Queen. That's right. I couldn't remember, but you did say that. I remember the empath, but thank you for sharing that because I have those things too. The last two, especially. I think that is what makes us all special. The things that we have. Maybe we're different, but God made us all differently. And you're talking about God a lot lately. That's thanks to Lisa. I really didn't know much about a lot of it. But yeah, you guys. Native Queen says she felt things so deeply, so do I. I think for me, that's why relationships hurt. INFJ. Yes, Alan's INFJ. Relationships hurt for me. I almost feel like I'm starving for love right now, but it's okay. I get it. But we're gonna all be okay. You know, as the night's coming to an end and tomorrow's a new day, I'm grateful that we do have people in this world that wants to make it a better place. And I believe that that's what we're all doing here. We want to see things and we want an understanding of ourselves more. And it's nice to feel accepted around like-minded people. Where you at? Bubble Fort girl, I do not see you. Just send me a Gmail? Or just send me an Instagram? Bubble, check your DM. I sent you something I made. Did you send it on Instagram? Let me see some. Oh, I see it. Oh, that's beautiful. Can I share that or no? I won't share it unless you tell me to. Wow, you are so talented, my friend. The wine glass holders. If you give me permission, I'll share it with you guys. But I love this kind of stuff. But let me try to make it bigger. 504 girl sent I can. Okay, let me see. I'm not sure how to make it bigger. How to expand it, but let me see if I can save the. Wait, let me do it like this. I'm gonna save the photo so I can expand it. So I don't want to mess up the link, and she can explain it more. Okay. So she made this. Wait, tell me if you guys can see it. So I love that. And so let me show you what it is. Let me make it a bit smaller. So this one, so you can't really see. I'm gonna read it. These are wine glass holders to my resin crafts. Man, whatever, man. So you gotta tell me a little bit about resin. Am I pronouncing that right? Resin. This is beautiful, and I love. Do you sell this stuff? Wine glass holders to match the coaster. This is beautiful, 504 girl. I think that I just love art. When I look at stuff like this, I just think like, look at we got so much talent out there with ourselves, and thank you for sharing that. That made me extremely happy. I just like that kind of stuff, and 504 girl, I need to order it. Okay, I see. I love that. I'm still looking at it if you guys are wondering. I love that. Sorry, I wanted to make a note of that because I just really love that. Also, you can't order that. Sorry, you guys. I was looking at my DM again. The creator made us all for a reason. Oh, 504 girl. Before I read that, New Queen, you can. I need to. Okay. I need to order that. Okay, you're right. Native Queen says the creator made us all for a reason, and the warrior in us puts us in survival mode to protect ourselves from the negative forces once we know what they are. I agree with that 110%. Michael says, wow. And I agree, like, wow. That was beautiful. It's just so much that we have. It's just a lot. My goodness, you guys, I am just full with a lot of emotion. You want to know something's crazy? My other channel, I'm close to 6,000 subscribers now, which is crazy. But this is one of my favorite spaces. I love talking to just a few of us. It feels like a more intimate setting. It feels like we can share. And I need a break. When I'm speaking to my other channel, I really feel good here. I just do. And yeah. really gotta stop eating so much, but I can't help it. I okay, I don't think I missed any of your comments that I assumed. Let me scroll up just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then okay. Okay. All right, you guys. I eat way too much. I want to call it a night. I love you guys so much. Um, I um, I love the talent in here too, Alan. I love food. You guys, I've been eating a lot. I guess I'm eating because I think I'm eating a lot of my feelings, and I really need to. Oh, hang on, hang on, guys. Native Queen, this is beautiful. I can see myself eating it. Wow, I'm getting. Hang on. That's like Native Queen. Oh wait. This one is from 504 Girl. Do you Wow, these things are beautiful. And do you guys sell this stuff, or is that because I know that you both on Instagram. I hope that you and 504 Girl connect. Um, and Michael, that you connect. There's really beautiful stuff. You guys are doing some amazing things, but I won't share unless you guys give me pictures too. But I'm looking at a bracelet. And it's like multicolored. Native Queen is so artistic. Okay, I can share this. Let me share from 504 Girl, and then I will. Wow, this stuff is beautiful. So you guys are gonna have to help me explain some stuff. Just the hobby, you can show it. Okay, I'm gonna show this bracelet. This is from Native Queen, and she says this is a hobby. This is beautiful. Love that. Native Queen. I think the best things are hobbies. I mean, that's beautiful. Um, I didn't realize. Um, y'all got some talent. This the art. The art. I'm laughing because I'm in some of these pictures. That Native Queen, not Native Queen. This was from 504 Girl. So 504 Girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. Made these things. I want to share them. So there's one. This one's. These ones are from 504 Girl. The first one's from Native Queen. So I think that this is like. Wait, let me try to focus in better. Oh wait, maybe I can share like, but then it's too small. Oh, oh no. Okay, now I can see. So I think that my light is kind of like not doing it justice. Oh, look at this. Isn't that cool? You see my faces? Okay. Beautiful detailing. And native, it's like you guys are really talented bunch. Okay, so seeing vanity tray. Beautiful. Look at the colors in this. Gorgeous. So when you said vanity tray, are you talking about this one? Oh, that's the vanity tray. Okay, wait. I put it up closer. Is that and or is look at how beautiful these are. It's so gorgeous. And shoot, I accidentally moved one of the photos on accident. Um I think I wonder when you guys are picking these colors, are they for like right now I feel like these are like warm earth tone type colors. Is that what I'm looking at? Oh, because to me it feels very warm. Almost like so like when I'm looking at these colors, I feel the same kind of I feel warm and cool tones. Does that mean anything? I feel both. 504 girl, look at my face. All right, yeah, I feel both of that. And the bronze, are these like, look at that. See, I love stuff like that. Yeah, you can help us understand. When I get my uh gift from Native Queen, I'm gonna share it with you guys. Um, my beautiful sister sent me a gift. um, let me see. I was looking at something. There's a lot of talent on here. Yes, that's hot. My plan is to sell. Okay, I have the wine rack and coasters just sitting here, and the dominoes are sitting here too. I love the dominoes. Actually, that would be a good gift for my dad for Christmas. So please give me. Are they real dominoes that they can play? If so, let me know. But vanity tray. Oh, I got you. Okay, I got you. I do a lot of beaded jewelry and give them out as presents. Beautiful. Yes, that's the tray. Thank you, 504 girl. All of y'all are talented. I love it. Michael, yes, so are you, my friend. We're waiting on you. Waiting for your channel. Native Queen, that's beautiful. You know I'm subbing to you with all three of my channels, not because I'm trying to spam you, because that way, no matter what channel I'm on, I'll get the notification. And please, if you guys, I'm not subbed to any of your YouTube channels, let me know, because I know that you guys are doing great stuff, and I would love to be supportive. Um, and I'm going to grow this community more, but not until after the holidays. Native Queen, that's beautiful. Yes, I like to make them feel like earth. That's exactly what it feels like, Native Queen. That's custom colored dominoes. So you can play with them, right, 504 girl? If so, let me know, because I want them for my dad. Michael says, I love dominoes. Dominoes are my favorite game. We grew up to playing that game. I learned how to play that game early. Native Queen, I know this about you. Everything I make is from the heart. See, you guys, we're INFJs. You feel the love. We are the world. Oh, no, I'm sorry about that. I'm not. Oh, okay. I hear you, Michael. Nothing to wait for. It. Just gotta do it. Oh, that felt good. I love the artwork in that. Um, I love that. Oh, I want to show you guys something. Yeah, I want to see a pro ballroom competition, kind of. A little bit. This isn't me. I don't even think. I don't want to get triggered. I don't want to get struck on this. But when people are talking about like my kind of dancing, this is like what I mean. That's dance sport. That's ballroom dance sport. It's all in the show. So it's very different. But I'm a ballroom dancer. And I'm going to do the national dance. I'm gonna do a dance like that in uh I'm doing a performance in March, and I'm doing dance. Um so I'm doing a performance. Oh, I gotta call my partner tomorrow. And I'm doing a dance next July, because it's gonna take me that much time to I knew that, Native Queen, but I still think that's beautiful. And if you ever sold your stuff, I would. I love custom stuff like that. Um, my bracelet, I had this panther bracelet, but my son got to it. Let me see. I don't know how he did this. So it was like this. See my panther? Now it's like this. Thank you. We just say murd and dance. Like, this is what you say to a dancer for some reason. So yes, 504 girl. So when people are laughing at my goofy little bachata and stuff like that, I'm a ballroom dancer, and that's ballroom. That's what we do. Uh, yeah, and I will. I actually did take pictures of the last dance that I did. Let me see if I can find it. Wait, I did some goofy little. Let me find the picture. I think I have. Um, I don't have the actual video, but I have like just pictures of when I was I don't know how they've convinced me to do like this. I was doing like these line dancing. I was doing country two step, trying to figure out how to do a country two step. I ain't showing y'all that. But my ballroom group, we're just a lively group. And so wait, this is not a dance competition. This is at a dance social. But this is what I do all the time. And I'm like, country two step, what? I had to do that. So wait, I look kind of funny. Let me start from the beginning. Like, I just look kind of funny out there. Can y'all guess which one is me? I look goofy. But then I also have like other stuff where I'm you can't really see it, but there's just like a lot. Wait, let me see. There's a picture. Let me see if I can find this. I actually have a dance clip, but let me see if I can get to it. I'll show you guys. I'm not that great pulling up old stuff, but I'll try. No, wait. Let me see if I can get to it real quick, then I'll show it to you. If not, then I will show it to you another time. But I am gonna include. I'm gonna start including my dance pictures. Some people talk about like some of the crazy pictures. Okay, I will better find it, so I'm not gonna try to show it to you guys. But once I get them all together, I'm gonna show you guys. You're a falcon. You a falcon. Oh, thank you, Michael. Basically, you're a falcon in native calendar. No one could clip your wings, sis. So am I. Native queen. My birthday is on November. What kind of animal am I? So I'm a falcon. Am I a falcon? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you guys this. I'll try to find it real quick. I'm not sure I'll be able to find it, but I'm gonna try. It's like it's a video of me doing Argentine Tango, but you guys keep chatting away while I try to find it. I'm gonna show you. But I'm not sure. They have a ton of videos. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, I wonder if I look at my own photos. Okay, never mind. I can't show it to you, but one day I will. I don't know how to. I'm not good at Instagram like that. Or else I would show you guys like my own. Says your story. Wait, maybe this is it. Oh. Oh, you guys can't see this, but see this hotel? Like this is where we have like our dance sport competitions, and this is where. So this is where the Desert Classic is, and this is dance sport, and so we have them at like these places. I just find it kind of special because I do want you guys to see more of what I do, and I think that maybe you would understand me a little bit better. Oh, I like this. This is one of my favorite pictures with my son. Yeah, it's a resort. If you look up the Desert Classic, you will see ballroom competition pictures in there, and I want to kind of show you guys like more of that, like what I do. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I um I really don't know why I showed that, but it's like I don't really have much. Don't have like that kind of talent and stuff like that. But dancing is just something that has always um dancing has just always been a big part of my life. And I oh, here it is. Let me see if I can show you guys this video. Now, this is when I was training for Argentine Tango. All right. But I'll show you guys part of it. Wait, let me see if I can play the volume. My volume is not good. But wait, let me start over. I was training, and this is Argentine Tango. I'm playing it without the music because I don't have the rights to this music on YouTube. So I'll just play it and you can see a little bit of it. So I'm doing a dance called Argentine Tango, and it's hard to see, but just keep watching because I try to hide from the camera a little bit. Can you guys see it? Wait, I'm gonna come back out in a second. So you see those shoes that I'm wearing right there? I'm gonna go to Argentina. I don't know what my my daughter was trying to eat some candy in the middle of the video, so she kind of like when she was trying to record it, she didn't get. But I'm trying to so the Argentine Tango is like Argentine Tango, which you guys can't really see. I'm trying to do is it's a walk, right? And so that's really what tango is. And so you're telling a story. It's like between I'm telling a story. You got to get those leg flicks tight. I know. But that was when I first started. This was before I started doing shows at Argentine Tango. Now. But that's what it is. Let me tell you guys about Argentine Tango just real quick. I think you guys already know. But I was I like dogs. I was just trying when I was first starting. The problem is I'm used to dancing in flats, and I was trying to do and I was trying to get used. So there's a ballroom heel, but then the Argentine Tango heel is like a lot narrower. Oh, I don't have one here to show you. Oh no. See, it's like more narrow. That's not even close. I use this one for my heels class, but I don't have one to show you. So, anyways, there's different heels for different dance styles, but so yeah, that's kind of. I'll show you guys what I was trying to do. So, what I was, you can't really see it here, but you can't really see because it's from a distance. But so I had to learn how to get into the dance a little bit, and that's what it's supposed to look like. But I couldn't do all that that time. So it's like a walk, and you just like you're telling a story with a person, and that's pretty much what I was trying to show you guys, but it didn't work out that way. But now when I show you guys my shows, you can see all dancing tells a story. Yeah. So I was trying to do like anyways, we all have different talent. Dance is a form of art because you're making shapes with your body. And that's what I was trying to do. So yeah, you can't do tango and flats, but for a girl. How you know that? You got some hidden talent in there I don't know about. So we're all dancers. I'm looking at my little kid. I showed you guys this on my other channel, but we're dancers. Let's see. This is for tap, jazz, musical theater, jazz, and hip hop. That's my girl, right? She's little, but now she's all into ballet, and she's also a little model. So, you want to see me do a paso doble? Nobody likes to do paso doble is it's a choreographed dance, but I don't have that face, just like I don't have that tango face. I'm barely getting away with Argentine tango. American tango I could do, but I'm too happy. I'm like, I'm like when I do my waltz and I'm in like you know, like Cinderella face, I call it. But yeah, I'm not even. She said, "You better get those leg flicks. You got them. You know, if I were for a girl, you can dance." Yeah, she understand dances. So what I was trying to do, if I were for a girl, I was talking about, I was trying to do those leg flicks. Um, and I did struggle with them for a long time in heels. I like dancing in flats. Native Queen like salsa dancing. That's right. Uh, I like watching Dance with the Stars. I've seen like 25 out of the 30 seasons. Me too. And Suzanne Summers, if you've seen that season with Tony, oh, what's his name? What was Suzanne Summers? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Hang on. I have a picture. Let me see something. With Tony Dovolani. That's it. When he came, mm, I was able to meet them. I got to train with Tony Dovolani. I got to do a lesson with Tony Dovolani. He's amazing, amazing. But Suzanne Summers, when she was on Dance with the Stars, they were at a studio called Step by Step Dance Studio in Palm Springs. I got the pleasure of meeting them, hanging out with them. My daughter said to her, "Oh my goodness, I know you. You're the Thigh Master lady. You're so much more beautiful in person." And she just loved her, gave her an autograph book and everything. My daughter is so funny. Yes, Tony. I like him because he's a traditional ballroom dancer. A lot of the things that we see on that show, it's dramatized for TV. Like it's not ballroom. Like if you see somebody doing a somersault in a ballroom cup, you're never gonna see somebody doing a foxtrot. You in smooth dances, one foot stays on the ground. That is a whirl. So one thing I like about Tony is that he he keeps it true to the tradition. It was just kind of cool to see him dance with Suzanne Summers. I remember they were doing the cha cha, and he was just saying like, "Hey, let's gimmick more dancing." But shout out to Suzanne Summers; she's a great sport. Dance is extremely hard to learn, and when you see those people that's dancing, and they look like, oh my goodness, like stars, they've had a background because you can't just get that great in a few weeks. You could be okay, but I just love dancing. I just thought of Suzanne Summers and Tony Dovolani. And why can't I find these pictures? It's like, I don't know. There's so many things that's just fun. That's just like fun. And I cannot navigate Facebook at all. Like, I don't know how to find your photos on Facebook. Let me see. Oh, wait, I found it. Okay, here we go. I have more dance pictures on here, so I can show that to you. I didn't realize how many pictures I take, but I think I take a lot of pictures. Okay. Alan, what's your birthday? Oh, I found my modeling picture. But yeah, you guys, I'm just like, thank you for sharing with me the things that you guys like to do. Thank you for sharing your artwork with me and all that stuff because the more I get to know you guys, I just think that it's really special. And I really like that stuff. I just do. I can't wait to wait. Some of my dance pictures makes me cringe. But okay. So this one is when I was with wait, where is she? Okay, so I don't know if you would recognize Tony Dovolani, but one of these pictures. So this There's Tony Dovolani right there. There's my daughter. And there's me. Don't ask me how I ended up on the floor. I'm always extra. But that's when that's when we danced. That's when I danced with Tony Dovolani, and and they were training for Dancing with the Stars at the studio. Suzanne Summers is not a professional dancer, so she was not there at that one. But yeah. Here's me getting ready for a dance competition. Show you. This is at the Vegas competition. We did the Holiday Dance Classic. So this is me in like ballroom gear as I'm getting ready to compete. So I have my hair pulled back in a Latin bun, and that is what I look like. Because dance is a big part of my life. I'm just showing you guys. This is my daughter and I at the McCallum Theater. We were playing. It's just like I just love dance, so I'm trying to tell you guys like it's just been I just love being able to share that part in my life, and I don't know. I hope that one day life will be that great again, but right now it's a little hard. Not trying to get mushy with you guys, but that's just how it is. Let me see. With the Allen Aquarius, my daughter. Michael says everybody hit me up on Instagram. Yeah, so that's all that I really have to say about that. My princess is beautiful. Thank you. You've done a lot. Like we like to figure skate. This is us figure skating. Just do a lot, and I just love my kids, and I don't know. I'm just showing a little part of our inner world. Yeah. I don't know. I just had a really great life. So I'm grateful for that. Yeah. Michael's birthday is on November 14th. Native Queen thinks I'm a Native Queen thinks any animal in a badger family is a fighter just like me. Michael, everybody hit my Instagram. That's right. Hit up his Instagram. And life is good. So yeah, I think that now I've overshared, but I started to look at these dance pictures and I'm like, oh my god, I really didn't realize I had all of them. Oh dang. Okay, I'm not gonna look at any more of these pictures because some of them are cringe. But I am thick for a dancer, so what are you guys saying? All right, you guys. So I hope that you have a great night. Oh, I'm excited to get back in the studio again. It's been so long. Okay, enough of that. Michael, they are the best kids. They're the best kids, are the best. Me and my son and daughter been watching Christmas movies all day. Alan says, I know you know about Aquarius. Yeah, you guys. I think that relationships are just important. And as I was taking a look back, I'm like, wow, it's just a lot. Like, I just love, my little dude. Look at my son. Like, you guys can't really see him, right? I just love my kids. And just like you guys all love yours. I think that relationships are important, family is important. And hey, you know what? I think it's pretty cool that we can share them and stuff. So, here's Here's me and Suzanne Summers when she was at the studio. Show you. I probably looked really happy, but that's when she did. I'm not sure what year she did Dancing with Our Stars. Yeah, for some reason I don't have the year here, but look at how happy she's always like that. Like she's just a beautiful person inside and out. So it's just kind of cool. Um, yeah, so now you know way more about me than I know about you. So we gotta catch up. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Themselves. Yeah, so you guys. All right, you guys. I just wanted to share a little with you. I'm going to I'm gonna fix this nail that I chipped and be ready to do this all again tomorrow. Oh, I have to be at a food challenge with a creator named You spelled like you, the letter U, and then new N-E. No, U, and then oh, forget. I'll put it in the chat. I can't really drop the link that well. I'm gonna do a food challenge here. And it's spelled just like that with a space between each one. And yeah, so if you're not doing anything at 11, I'll be over on You News channel doing a flaming hot Cheeto challenge. And this has been nice and chill. Thanks. Right, Native Queen, this is one of my favorite spaces. I love this because my other channel, proceed with caution. It gets heated because we're dealing with sobriety stuff. But here, this is more my space. Michael says good night. Hit me up on Instagram so we can talk on the YouTube. I will, but I won't probably until after finals, which is this week. But you can still throw deals at me. But until you get a channel up and running, that's gonna be more my interest, Michael, is when you get started with that. Because I like dreams to have goals. And you have to take the first steps in that. Because I am a professional SEO content manager woman, and so I need you to take those first steps. And I would be more than happy to spend my time helping you. Alan, shout out to you. But I will definitely hit you up, but you've got to make progress towards the goals, or else I can't help you the way I want to. You gotta get those leg flicks. You guys are so funny. Native Queen, oh, for girl, beautiful artwork. I thank you for sharing that. And thank you for those that watched in the clouds, Alan. It's always great talking to you. Forever Lisa, big shout out. Oh, Forever Lisa, is there anyone that could grab her channel for me? I can wait. Can somebody drop her link? I think that's the only link that I need in the chat. Can somebody drop Forever Lisa's link for me real quick? She definitely has a positive channel, an inspirational channel, and I don't want to not drop that because I want you guys to show her support. And oh, there's Forever Lisa. I think I can do that one. Let me try to do it on my own, but I have a little trouble. Oh, if Native Queen's out there, she can drop the link, or at least drop the link, so that way when people catch it on the replay, then Forever Lisa's channel is there. So I'll wait before I end so someone can drop that for me, please. And I enjoyed my time with you all. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite spaces. And thank you, Native Queen. So there is Forever Lisa's chat, and I'm glad that it's going to be at the end of my stream. So you guys, it'll be fresh. And I am approaching my 2-hour mark, so I'm going to go. But please subscribe to Forever Lisa. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know when she goes live and when she uploads. And I promise you won't be disappointed. It's a really she has good knowledge and it's great energy, and she does a good thing. And yeah, you guys, with that being said, I'm Nicole and I go by Nikki Knows Nada because I don't know anything, but I may know a little something about this. So all right, you guys, big heart virtual hug to you. And be safe, and I'll talk to you very soon, okay? Protect your energy. And thank you for spending part of your time with me. You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you, Native Queen. Thank you for your time and for your energy. Thank all of you. Michael, I see you. Thank all of you, and I'll talk to you very soon. Okay, bye-bye. Feel free to comment after the video because I do respond to my comments. And check me out on Misunderstood or Politically Incorrect. Don't worry about those other links. This is good energy here. I have a special guest this Saturday. Oh, I don't have dance this Saturday too. Do you? If you have it in your channel, I'll set a reminder because I'm taking 2 weeks off of dance, Lisa. And I love you too, Michael. I'm taking a couple weeks off of dance, so I would love to check you out and see what your special guest is. Oh, do you have a time for us, Lisa? On Saturday? I'm Pacific time, so if you have a time that you're gonna do your live stream, can you let us know? And I will set my alarm for it. And I'm definitely gonna catch you news challenge in the morning. I will not miss that sister stream because I missed quite a few of them. So I've got to get up kind of early to get ready. Well, not that early. The stream is at 11 o'clock. So okay, Lisa does not have a time. Lisa, do you have a time for your live stream on Saturday? Let me see if I see it on your channel. If you set, oh no, you probably didn't set it. Okay, you guys, I don't know, but if you subscribe to Lisa, she will have a time for her special guest on Saturday. Okay, with that being said, love you guys. I have a reminder set up. Okay, wait, let me try to grab that. Forever Lisa. Hold on, I got you. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, it's a short. Here you go, you guys. I got it. Got it right here. Okay, let me drop that. I'm gonna drop the link in chat. I gotcha. Thank you, new subscriber. I'm gonna put that link right here. So that way. Forever Lisa. Do you spell it forever? Okay. Here we go. Oh wait. Okay. There it is. That's the link to. Wait, did you guys get that in the chat? Forever Lisa. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there is the link to, and she made a YouTube short out of it. So there is the link to her special guest speaker on Saturday. All right, now you guys have it, and I do not want to lose that link, so I am going to end on that note. And thank you, Lisa. I hope you didn't mind me share. Oops, it's a short video, man. That's okay. There's the link for it. I was listening to it, but I didn't want to be like offensive by listening to. I was listening to your video, but we have it there. That's okay. I said it, so we have your information there. And I hope that it was okay for me to share that. But I like that kind of stuff, so yeah. No, we have that. So all right, you guys. I know that Lisa's working, and I know it's late for you guys. I'm not going to hold you guys at all, but check out that short because I know that I am, and I'm going to be there on Saturday. Right? Peace.